What's going on, guys? Christian here from CK Wraps. Today I'm going to do a walk around video of this magnificent creature here, this BMW M4 wrapped in Inozetek Midnight Metallic Purple. Honestly, outstanding finish. It's amazing. Has its pros and cons, and I will go through that with you. But the car turned out great. It's been ceramic coated, fully wrapped, PPF, taillight tint, a lot of work on this one right here. These bumpers kick my butt, and if you guys are looking for those installation videos on how to install the wrap on this full car right here, the whole thing, other than the mirrors and the roof, shark fin antenna, because the roof is carbon fiber, shark fin antenna stays black, and the mirrors stay black. But the rest of the car, including disassembly of the front bumper, of the side vents, of the door handles, the trim, the mirror, the door panel, all that stuff, including wrapping the front and rear bumpers, which took hours, on my website, ckwraps.com. I'll put a link in the top corner and in the description below for you. I actually can't even believe how hard this is stuck on here. It's almost like I can't get it to come off. Now, this car looks great in this color. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up all of it, but we're gonna walk around it inside and outside so you can actually see what this looks like outside. I haven't seen it outside yet. The ceramic coating is curing right now, and just gives it that extra slickness, more hydrophobic, easier to clean, easier to maintain. It does have a bit of UV protection as well, which is really nice. Now, Inozetek, first time using this film on a full wrap. I did demo this. Their finish, honestly, the pros of this film here, the finish is incredible. It has extreme gloss. I can see almost every detail of the floor in the reflection of this door. It's hands down the nicest gloss that I've seen so far. There's a few disadvantages. Okay, so that was the main advantage, okay? I didn't see a lot of other advantages to this film. Cost was quite high. You get a shorter roll than every other brand. So this roll only comes 65 feet. I didn't make any mistakes, and I only have about 7 feet left over. That's not much. That's enough to do the roof. If you make one mistake, or if you have to wrap a spoiler, or if you have to wrap something extra, a front lip or a rear diffuser or whatever, you're gonna have to buy another roll. Massive disadvantage. You can't even wrap a Dodge Challenger, Dodge Charger, Camaro, that's 3 cars right there, in this film right here. You can't do it. Not in one roll. It's not gonna happen. The bumpers are taller than 30 inches, and I'm lucky. I got the bumpers done without making a mistake, because these are really hard bumpers to do, but these bumpers are shorter than 30 inches. So it was nice to use the film. It was nice to use something different. It does have some pliability. It's warm in here, you know, it's not cold. So I don't know what it's like when it's more ambient room temperature, which is a normal room temperature, somewhere around, like, say 22 degrees Celsius, or about 70-ish, 73-ish Fahrenheit, 72-ish Fahrenheit. It was fairly pliable. It was pretty decent. Again, it's thicker, so it was hard to handle because it was a thicker film. It's extremely tacky, yet somehow doesn't feel like it wants to stick at some points. It's weird. The air release works okay. Wasn't bad. You'll get to see, again, how I install this on my website, and everything that I thought about it. Again, links are there for you. But it was again, extremely tacky, but didn't feel like it wanted to stick. Short roll, shorter than everyone else, 65 feet. Does not come 75 feet, which I have no idea why. It's just weird that you would do that. Anyways, the cap is easy to remove. Okay, so that was a positive, a pro on that one, because the protective layer was actually fairly easy to remove. It wasn't that difficult. Not like Hexus Chrome. Hexus Chrome was very difficult to remove the protective cap. This one, not so bad. The adhesive side is black, so doing seams and stuff like that, they look good. They look presentable, especially on a darker color. On a lighter color, I don't know. I have samples here. I haven't never checked the color of the adhesive. Typically, on a darker color, having a dark adhesive is good because you don't want that edge to show, especially with a thicker film. The release liner that they put it on is really hard to handle, okay? it's, for whatever reason, it wants to unroll more than Hex's Chrome, and I feel like the release liners are very similar, but the release liner for Inozetek was very hard to handle. Just rolling it out, the whole roll wants to like unwind. If I let the whole roll go, it would probably roll itself out down the street. It's crazy. I had four of my wrap clips, my speed clips on the roll, and it still couldn't hold it down. So I had to use tape no matter what. What else? Yeah, cutting out the side of the car, very difficult to do because of when you're rolling the film out, the film, the release liner tends to buckle very easily, and it separates from the film, which then creates these bubbles between the film and the actual release liner, which then creates this thing called tunneling. Tunneling is not good, it's really bad actually. So what tunneling will do is if I have a tunnel, and it makes sense, if I have a tunnel of air between the release liner and the film, what it will do is it'll leave an impression of that tunnel on the wrap. Even when I go to wrap it, even when you heat it, it does not go away. And I don't know why that happens actually. I've experienced this before with another brand years ago, but it doesn't go away. You can heat it, you can do whatever you want, it never goes away. So you would have this funny, it's like a glue line basically. It looks like a glue line, a massive glue line in your door or fender or wherever the hell it was. If you don't roll this up properly, I can understand why they only sell to more on the professional side of things, because to do this as a beginner would be quite difficult. It's not easy just handling that part alone. Wrapping that wrapping part is not so bad, but the handling of the film before the cap comes off, before the release liner comes off, is very difficult. So again, that was another con there. But we got the job done. The car looks fantastic. I'll step out of the way so you can actually see it. The customer came by and dropped off a new hood. It's not in the best shape actually. It has a big, massive ding here, one there and one on the other side. The only difference with this hood is that it has a hood vent in the front here. You'll see it's not even in there right now. He did take off a couple of parts before he dropped it off. He took off the rear diffuser and took off some inserts on the rear, and I believe that he took off some stuff on the front as well. I'm not sure yet, maybe not. Maybe it was just the rear and the rear spoiler. So there's some stuff missing over there. There's the hood vent missing over here when we do the walk around. And we'll do the walk around inside and outside so you can actually see what's going on. Let's have a look. I've got the camera. Let's have a little tour of what this looks like. For some reason, I don't know, my 2-inch LCD screen, or whatever you call it, is not showing the color very nicely. Very nice. The hood was not refinished, or finished before it was dropped off. So what this hood needed was some body work, just mainly to be sanded down and then painted properly. So there was a lot of specks in the primered surface, and this is in my video on my website. So the hood is actually bare primer, and I've wrapped over it. The film sticks well. Film, again, very glossy, looks really nice. You can see my lights in there. As I did the demonstration before, you can see the rafter above. Check it out, that is incredible. Very, very glossy. Very, very easy to use as far as the corners and stuff like that went. Again, thicker film, so more physical exertion was involved. Pretty much kicked my butt because I'm tired now. There's a big dent right there, you can see it right there. Another one on the top, is what it is. Maybe some PDR can get it out. Now, if we want to look at the side, we can, this is the reflection. This is the cleanest, clearest gloss I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. We're looking at the car right now, just so you know. Looks like a mirror. I'm very impressed with the finish. Obviously, I don't mind working with materials when the end result is good. Now, I don't know how long this is gonna last, but apparently they're offering a warranty that's longer than everyone else's. So there's the missing parts on the back that I don't have to put on. All my inlays and seams and all that fun stuff's all down there. Same thing on this side. Can barely even tell. Someone call me out, tell me where it is, or tell me where they are. I'm sure you can just guess if you know how to wrap. White car, this was white, so it was challenging to wrap a white car and get complete, full coverage. Jams, I'll open the door, just barely touch it here. Jams were in there a little bit, just enough to cover that. I even stuck a piece in here to cover that. The customer just asked actually, and I said, okay, fine, why not? Right here, if anyone caught that, that's the seal. I have to push that back actually, now that I caught that again. The seal got pushed back a little bit when I was putting the door panel on. There's the front bumper. Everything came off for this front bumper. Grills, the kidney bean one's up there, the lower one here by where the fog light would be, and then the center one came out. All the sensors came out, the tow hook cover came out. All the sensors are all wrapped individually. It's all done very nicely. Emblem came off, of course. And then yes, it has its inlays and all that fun stuff. Let me know what you guys think about the color. I love it on the car, it looks great. We're gonna get this car outside and see what it looks like. Unfortunately, it's not a sunny day again, but we're gonna have a walk around out here. Sun's over on that side there. This is the darker side. Let's have a look at it. Much more purple in the shade, or without the sun hitting it, without direct light. It's actually really nice still. You really can't even tell it's a wrap. It looks so glossy. I hope my camera's picking up how glossy this is, guys. Hood or something needs to be adjusted there. You can see the gaps on the left here and on the right side there. It shouldn't be like that, I'm pretty sure. I wish the sun was out, but either way, giving you an outside perspective. The sun is kind of peaking. Let's see what happens here. It's peaking just for a second. No, it might go away again. Just trying to capture a good angle here. It's about as sunny as it's going to get right now, guys, I think. It's not going to get much sunnier than this. There you go. There you go. Beautiful color. I'm not sure why it shows kind of bluish inside. There's nothing blue in my shop at all, so it's not a reflection of any kind. I doubt it's the brake calipers. All right, guys, and that's it. I hope that you enjoyed the color of the wrap. I know it looks amazing. Looks amazing inside, that's for sure. I think it looks good out here as well. Sleek, not over the top. I don't even know what it's gonna look like under street lights, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe he can snap me some pictures and send it to me, and then I can post them for you guys on Instagram. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, my review on the new film, how it installed, my personal opinion on that, and that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Looking forward to doing some more for you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. Take care.